Hey everyone, it's Jaya.
And Ian.
And we've been doing a 52-week sex life makeover challenge here on YouTube.
So if you've been with us, that's awesome. If you haven't, you should go back and check out some of the stuff we have to offer, because there's all sorts of great sex life practices to help you make over your sex life.
And lately we've been focusing on sexual health and vitality. So today I wanted to answer the question around premature ejaculation. This is the number one health issue that a lot of men deal with. And, you know, I never like labels. So I think that there's varying degrees. A lot of times people define premature ejaculation as I just can't hold off when I want to. And versus like premature ejaculation really is when you have absolutely no control. Like I've worked with clients who've had real premature ejaculation. Like they walk in the door, I hug them, and they ejaculate. That I would call premature ejaculation. Now, you may be watching this and go, but I want to learn how to control my orgasms, ejaculations better. Great. Well, that's also something we can do, but I wouldn't label yourself as a premature ejaculator. Just doing that causes a negative mindset. And as we've been learning, if you've been watching all these videos that we've been doing, having a negative mindset affects your physiology. So that's one thing that we want to nip in the bud right away.
One of the great metaphors is something Tony Robbins talks about, is the car racer who is on the track, and the guy who's in the Formula 500 car, and he's about to crash. He never looks at the wall where he's about to crash. He looks at his way out of the accident. So if you're focusing on the wall, you're more likely to hit the wall. If you're focusing on having that premature ejaculatory experience, you're more likely to have that. So focus on the other things that are going to help you there, like the breath techniques, things that we're about to talk about.
So if you're wanting to control your ejaculation, or if you actually have premature ejaculation, you have to be a detective. You're going to hear me say this over and over again if you've been watching any of my videos, because it could be any number of things that are affecting this. So one could be you have high serotonin levels. So what is your neurotransmitter dominance? There are tests you can take online to figure out what your neurotransmitter dominance is, but high serotonin puts your timing off. And so if you have this, that might be something you want to look into, is balancing that out with other brain chemicals. Or sometimes people go on antidepressants. I'm not recommending that you do that, but they will decrease serotonin, which diminishes premature ejaculation. Now, I want to start also with some don'ts. People do desensitizing creams. Don't do that. Why would you want to desensitize your penis to have sex? Don't do that. Thinking of grandma or dissociating or thinking of baseball, some people even tell me they've thought of rotting meat. Why would you want to do that? You're taking yourself away from your partner. You're taking yourself away from the experience. We want to do the opposite. We want to sensitize you, not desensitize you. We want to get you present and aware, not dissociated. Another thing people will do is pain. They'll actually like pinch their testicles or apply like a whole lot of pressure in certain areas to kind of stop ejaculation. So if you're kinky, you may like that. But if that's not your arousal type, then you need to look at a different way. Some people put like stinging oils on their penis to keep themselves. So like there's a lot of things out there that I don't recommend. What I do recommend is getting more aware and actually getting more sensitive. And when you're aware and you're sensitive, you can tell when you're about to go over that edge, and you can stop, you can slow down, you can breathe.
One of the things that I do often with this, like I've had really good ejaculation control throughout my entire life.
He's awesome at it.
Well, thank you. So one of the things that I have increased my capacity to do that with is exactly what she's talking about, moving my awareness away from my genitals and moving to other body sensations, moving to my connection through breath, like breath work, where I'll be getting close to ejaculation. I will stop my body motion. I will breathe fully in and hold my breath and feel that sexual energy radiate out through my entire body. And all of a sudden, I'm able to go another 5 minutes, 10 minutes before I get back up into another climax state.
One thing that's really important too is understanding what type you are when it comes to your arousal. So ejaculation and orgasm are two separate things. I think we had another video talking about that on What's Possible in our What's Possible series. Go check that out. So they're two separate things. Now, when you are approaching ejaculation, it's important to pay attention to what your body is doing. Is it tensing? Are you holding your breath? What do you do when you are getting close? Do you relax? So there's two types, the tension type and the relaxation type. And you're going to need different techniques based upon what type you are. So if you're a tension type, you want to do the opposite. So If you're doing the tension and squeeze thing and you're still moving, it might actually cause you to ejaculate. And that's what a lot of people teach, as opposed to when you are getting close, you actually stop movement, you slow down, you breathe deeply, you relax all the muscles of your body if you're a tension type. Now, relaxation type, you might do something different. So there's protocols for both, and there's different techniques for both of these different types. So detective work. What's going on with the 4 obstacles? Your physical body, your chemicals, your emotions, and your energetic. And then also taking a look at what type are you? Are you a tension type or relaxation type? And then seeking out solutions based upon your detective work. Okay, until next time, fill your life with pleasure.